This whole this stuff is crazy. You have to go through that, but we live our life. It's our life. Can't nobody live our life but us.
So is that
Our
your
life
drug of
is what
choice?
we make it out of. My drug choice is both. I do both.
Already. I guess you knew that.
I do both. And you know what? I used to wouldn't be able to be honest to myself, but to everybody else. But before I can be real to the next person, I have to be real to myself.
Oh, your turn.
And like, yes, I can admit it. Like, yes, I have a drug addiction.
Hey, TeTe. Hey, TeTe.
Let's start off really by you telling us your name.
How you doing? My name is TeTe. Why they call me TeTe?
All right, TeTe. So how?
Well, my name is Tanisha. They call me TeTe. I'm 36 years old. I have 6 kids, 5 boys, 1 girl. I still have all of them. They're not going in the system. I get high of phenol and girl. I do boy and girl. For people who don't know, girl is crack and phenol. That's what I do. I started doing dates last summer. Never did them in my life. Never thought I'd do them in my life. I used to ride down the street and seeing people doing dates like, oh man, I hope I never go through that. I would never do that. Never say never, because you never know what God has in storage for you. So never say never. I look at it like, I don't know if it's a lesson that he's teaching me, but I look at it like a lesson taught. You know what I'm saying? I took it as a lesson, me learning from this, growing from this.
So could it be the power of manifestation? Could it have been the power of words? You saying, "I hope I never go through that." That ultimately probably got you going through it.
No, I think it was more like my people, place, and thing, my surroundings. What you surround yourself around is like what you're going to be. Like, if you surround yourself around negativity, then you're going to be negative. You surround yourself around positive people that want stuff out of life, want something out of life, and then you're going to be positive and want something out of life. You know, I think it was just that, like, my surroundings at the moment.
So do you consider your current situation, do you consider this positive or negative?
Both.
In what sense?
I consider it positive because I'm learning and I'm growing from it, and like I just take it like I just take it as a positive thought, even though I be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at it like a negative. I look at it like it's a reason that I'm going through this situation, and it's upon me to find out the reason why I'm going through this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's negative on a point on how I'm going through the situation. Like, I wish I would have to go through the situation like I'm going through the situation. You know what I'm saying? I wish I can change it, make it better, but everything happens for a reason. And it's just upon us to find out that reason and grow from that reason and learn from that reason and not to make that mistake again.
So was this something traumatic that caused you to start doing dates, or that was just a choice that you made?
No, I was in a relationship last summer, and he kind of just threw me and my kids out, you know what I'm saying, to the wolves. So we staying in hotels. I have no money, had to pay for the hotel, had to feed my kids, have a drug habit. So I'm like, shit, what's the fastest way to make some money? Shit, let me go you know what I'm saying? Hotels all day, you know. That's the quickest way I can make some money. I feed my kids, they hungry, want snacks. I need me, you know, my stuff, my medicine. And so that's how I started. I used to call it degrading my body at first. I thought I was degrading my body, but I had to learn, like, you're not degrading your body. You doing what you have to do to survive, to take care of your kids, to, you know what I'm saying, to make it. in these streets. You surviving. You doing what you have to do to survive. Don't call it degrading your body because you're not. You doing what you have to do to survive. And that's what it's called. It's about surviving on the streets. And I did what I had to do. Pay for my kids a room, keep something over their head, pay for them some food, you know what I'm saying? My medicine, my addiction that So hey, they want snacks and all this. Like, I had to do what I have to do to take care of my kids.
So, with the survival, were you able to get like a stable place for them to go, or did it like the survival kind of spun out of control? And
Like, we stayed in a hotel for about a year, I want to say, or almost a year, and then we went to the border, the border houses, where we had a room, shared kitchens and bathrooms and stuff. We went to there for about a couple of months, and then finally went to a house. I paid my deposit for. Thought I have a complete house, but it wasn't completed. And and now I'm here.
Because I mean, we understand now, you're on drugs. We know what drugs you're on. What steps are you planning on taking?
I get high. Like, people smoke weed and drink alcohol. That's just my drug of choice. It ain't how you do it, it's what you do.
Okay, so how long you plan on doing it before you say that's enough?
Baby, as soon as the Ghostbusters leave me alone, then I'm ready to get it together, clean up. Like, I ain't been a queen of peace. Last summer, I ain't detoxed 3 times. Like, I stayed detoxed, like, on some real shit. Like, I'm tired. The dope out here ain't ish. Like we just buy dope to sneak up they out sick. You know what I'm saying? They give us any fucking thing. Like, real ish. You get put Percocets and Xannies and all that and dope, like, just to make $1. Like, damn, y'all trying to kill us and we paying for my bills. Like, we were put.
So knowing that the dope is really no good, why keep spending your money on it?
An addiction.
It's an addiction. If I don't have it, I'm going to go home for kids and throwing up and like.
But I mean, if it's no good, it's probably, fucking you up more, right?
Yeah,
I would think.
It is, but I mean, an addict don't think logic.
We just think about getting.
Fucking addict just thinks about getting high. So now, with all the bullshit they put in there, you think you're buying crack, I was dead the other day, last week. I had to use the Norcam and CPR. I didn't have a heart rate or nothing because they put fentanyl. I don't use fentanyl. So it f***ed me up.
That wasn't fentanyl?
That was me, yeah.
Oh my God.
The ambulance came over there and shit, yeah. Faco, yeah. Luckily, that bum-ass bitch that always be around there, she called somebody that knew how to do CPR and knew how to use this shit, or else I'd have been dead. She had my phone, my wallet, all this shit. She was ready. She said, if you didn't come back, I was gonna go. But she got me up, thank God.
So what's the next step for your children? Do your children know that you're outside? Do they know what you do?
Yes, they do. I don't hide nothing from my kids. Like, I keep it real with them, but at the same time, I keep it at a minimum. Like, they know I go do dates. They don't like it that I do dates, but they know that I'm going to do dates. They know that I call the drugs, I call it medicine. So they know, that I have to have my medicine. Like, I don't hide nothing from my kids. If you hide it from your kids, then, like, my kids are my best friends. Like, they should know what's going on with you, just like I should know. So by me telling my kids about my habit, it makes them comfortable enough to come and tell me about whatever going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, well, my mama told me about this, so I can go open up to her. It make them comfortable. If I hide it, then they won't feel comfortable, then they hide stuff, then I wouldn't know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, they my friends. We communicate. We have a strong relationship.
So with keeping that relationship open and them knowing and you wanting them to, keep those doors open for you, how do you think that's affecting the relationship that you have with your children right now?
Oh, man. Because they want me to get clean. And they think I don't want to get clean. They think I be ignoring them. They starting to disrespect me. Just one of them, my 11-year-old. They attitude and stuff is starting to change because people is coming to them. Oh, that's why your mama get high. You know, excuse me, how it was in school when people drown on you, talk about your mom and stuff. And so they starting to like, mama, can you just get clean? Why you can't do this? Or can you please do that? But it's not that easy. Like I tried last summer, I detoxed 3 times. Like it's a step, it's a progress. Like your mind have to be ready. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to get clean. Don't get me wrong, but the situation I'm going through now, I turn to drugs for my problem to hide my pain. You know, like people turn to alcohol and weed for their pain. I just turn to drugs to hide my pain because I feel like I ain't have nobody to talk to for real. Like I can go to my mama, but all she gonna say is, well, quit getting high. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to keep hearing that when you got some serious shit you trying to talk to your mama about, or you got some serious, you know. So you just turn to drugs for your pain. Like, you have nobody there to talk to. So, fuck it, I'm finna go get high. Like, you know, that's how it be.
I'm trying to go.
But I wouldn't
you overdose?
I don't need no.
No. That's what I thank God for. Like, I know my limits. I never OD. As long as I've been getting high, like, I never OD. I thank God. I show my kids how to use the Narcan so they can save me. Ain't no point in me dying, and I can show my kids how to do it.
So how important, how important is that? I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's something that we've been working on for a while. Because we ran into certain situations where somebody might be ODing, and there's 8 people there. Everybody got Narcan, but nobody knows how to use it.
They know how to use it.
They know how to use it. They just probably want the motherfucker to die.
They want the motherfucker to die. So
you got it, like, when you snort it in their hand. Ah, baby, I got some. I got one in my purse. I got some in this shit. When you put it, like, when you snort it up their nose, some people you got to probably put 2 or 3 in their nose. Depends on how heavy they go. But when you snort up their nose, you got to make sure they land flat. And you take the palm of your hand and you rub it on their chest. You rub it on their chest and bring them back, or put some ice, down in their pants, or, you know what I'm saying? Put some ice down in their pants or shit like that.
No, that won't fix it.
But the ambulance told me when my baby daddy OD, like, you rub their chest like it works in. Yeah, with the palm. Do it with the palm of your hand and you just rub it. You rubbing the Narcan, you know what I'm saying? Working the Narcan in, or whatever. Or you put some ice, you know what I'm saying? You put the ice in their pants and scallop that, like, Narcan. That Narcan, that's the shit. Like, that shit really works.
So training your kids, how important was that?
It's important because why die? Why die if I can have my kids and save my life? And I can tell my kids what I'm doing, so when they get on the streets, they know, my mama do that, so I know what that is. I know not to mess with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama, I'm cool. They know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And believe it or not,
they know. Like,
kids that know side effects and they see their parents fucked up, they won't try the shit.
So being that you've only been out here now a year, you've only been out here a year, what are some of the things that you've seen in this year that's kind of, you know, opened your eyes, had you saying, well, damn, what am I doing out here?
Oh my God, life. I ain't been, man, niggas done tried to rape me before. I ain't been hit with a gun before. Motherfuckers done tried to rob me before. Like, they think because we sell our pussy, like, we have so much money, and they don't even give us what we ask for. So I feel like they be riding around plotting on us type shit. And I feel like we not hurting you, we not your sister, we not your auntie, we not your mama, we not hurting you. So why hurt us? You know what I'm saying? We out here just trying to live, make us survive. Just motherfuckers get their job done, and once they finish with, you know, then they want to hit you with the gun or point the gun up to you for your money back. Like, man, it's a motherfucker.
So is it the addiction that's allowing you to continue to go through those situations?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of what I'm going through now, like my housing situation, just my personal life, period. Yes. I just turned to the drugs to hide my pain. You know, as long as I'm high, so I feel like as long as I'm high, I won't think about what I'm going through. I won't think about the pain because I'm high. But as soon as the high go away, the pain back, the thought back. So what you do again, you go get high. But the high not gonna hide the pain forever. You have to face your pain, face your problem one day.
So one day, do you see that one day being soon for you?
Yeah, like I went to Queen of Peace and everything. They told me they wanted me to go to the hospital to detox. Like, I ain't tried so many times. Like, I want to get clean. I don't want to die knowing I just got high. Like, I want to own me a house. I want to own something, have a business, buy my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, like, damn, God put me on this earth just to get high and I died. Like, I can't leave my kids nothing, can't, you know? Like, I want to have something. I want something. I just feel like this is a phase I'm going through in my life, and I still have time to own what I want, be something. Like, it's all about motivation, like ambition. I have it. My mind is stronger. Mind over matter. Like, my mind is stronger than the drug. I do the drug. I don't let the drug do me. It's a difference. When the drugs start doing you, I feel like people giving up on life. They walk around here looking any type of way, you know what I'm saying? Not keeping their fronts up, you know? You letting the drug do you. And I feel like you giving up on life. It's just how I feel.
So do you have a timeline? Do you see a timeline of when you maybe will say, you know, this is enough?
I already reached that timeline. I already reached that point.
So you're in your exit stages right now.
Yep. It's exactly, exactly where I'm at. I already reached it. I'm at that point. I'm at that point.
What does that look like?
Man. Like you walking through fire. But at the same time, it's light at the end of that fire that's waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like you walking through fire, but soon it'll all be over and you will have light, have sunshine. Like, for real.
All right.
But yeah.
And a message. We've been ending most of these videos with messages. A message to your peers. You know, for the people.
Don't judge others. Don't judge a book by its cover until you open that book up and read it. You never know what people going through in their life. You never know if they have the support. You never know if they have the love. Like, love is everything. If you don't have no love, then you don't have nothing. If people feel like they not loved in life, then they like, shit, what's the point of me living for? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody love me. Like, I'm just out here, like, I always like support, even though they get high or whatever. Support your people. Support them. And if you ain't walked in their shoes, you can't judge them. You can't judge nobody until you walked in their shoes. You can't be on the outside looking in, saying this and saying that, and you ain't never been in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna work. Like, you just talking, and that shit, like, fuck that shit. Like, you gotta live this life to know about this life, to be in this life. Like, man, this shit a motherfucker. These streets a motherfucker, and if you let them, they'll swallow your ass and spit your ass out. But okay, I'm starting to cry now.
All right, TeTe. So that broke you down, TeTe. Why?
I'm so sensitive because I'm so ready to, like, just turn my life around, and I just have, like, so much stuff holding me back, and, like, and I hate to be held back because I'm not no held back person. You know what I'm saying?
So what's holding you back, TeTe? We got the resources. I could go talk to some people when I turn this camera off, and I can get them helping you today. Let us know what it is that you need. Let us know what it is that you're trying to do.
Oh my
and
God.
be serious about it, because when people see this, they're gonna
First of all, give my kids a stable place, a stable house. Like we did have somewhere, and motherfuckers blew our shit up. Like, give my kids a stable house. Get them stable. They just want their own room, their own space. Like, they tired, you know what I'm saying? Living in hotels, tired of being crumbled up like sardines. Like, they just want their own space. I just want my old life back.